SkyWay Capital Board of Directors. Good morning and good to have you on the show.
It's good to have you, George.
Okay, and of course, Mr. Ayo Adewale is a Nigerian partner wearing a different cap. This morning, when people see you, they expect you to be talking about politics, but this is totally different. Very quickly, Frank Solar. I mean, talk to us about this eco-friendly transportation. I mean, what exactly are we expected to see with this?
Yeah. Thank you for inviting to coming to your TV. I would like to say that this technology is fully innovative technology. It was divided by Mr. Unitsky. He started work in this technology from 1978. It means we have many experience with this technology. We have built Ecotechno Park close to Minsk. This is the capital town of Belarus, when we have the head office as well. This technology was built, has been tested. We received certifications. It means it's ready for the full application to the reality.
All right, Ayodele, when in Nigeria, certainly, in fact, especially Lagos, everyone would say it is time for us to move to another level. Traffic. Government, federal, state, local government have done everything within their powers, but they still cannot surmount or overcome. But how easy was it to adopt this new technology in a place like Lagos, for instance?
Well, it's very easy. If you remember the Jakonde administration, they tried to embark on, other means of transportation apart from road. That is the light rail,
the metro
transportation. At a point, they were thinking of going underground. If you want to go underground now, it's highly capital intensive. But with this technology, it can be built on the laid out infrastructure that you have already in Lagos. Take, for instance, you're moving from Ido all the way down to your station. The median can be adopted. You can just have a pole that is hinged on a string. Then the car is mounted on it. So the infrastructure is there. We're only looking at government adopting it, and it's a seamless thing, very seamless.
Okay, Frakishek, is it similar to, I know in Wuppertal, near Düsseldorf in Germany, there's something similar to that. Is it the same thing we're talking about? I mean, are you saying it's ideal for populations like Lagos, for example, where the ground is already totally populated? But talk to us about the funding. I mean, how is this going to be funded? We've heard that government money is not.
It's very easy because this technology has many advantages. It means this is built on the second level. We can build it from the 5 meters above the ground to 30 meters. It means we don't need some bridges, and it is we have more type of this technology. We can use many types. It means that it is built well easy because we don't need many supports construction system. We solve this system, and you can see it in our Ecotechno Park that the distance between two support systems is 400 meters.
Okay.
That it can be built very easily. We don't need big places. We need just places for the fundamentation, no more. And it is what we can offer for the Lagos, and we are able to build maybe 10 kilometers per day when everything is ready, when everything is prepared.
Now, I wonder what the risks will be. You would tell us about that, but let's come to the issue of funding. That she asked. I wonder how expensive this will be, and then whether government should fund it or government should just give approval for it to be constructed, as the case may be?
Well, the two-way approach can be adopted. Government may decide to adopt the technology and make it a sole exclusive for it, knowing fully well that they will generate revenue. The people can also get involved in terms of buying share capital and all of that. Will also make them very viable over the years and all of those things. But either way, it can go. It's a win-win situation. But what amazes me more is that it does not need any external energy source to generate it. The energy that will generate it is from the technology, from the vehicle itself. And it also generates energy that can also power communities. So it's an eco-friendly thing. We can also win carbon credit from it. It does not pollute the environment. In fact, the street lights that we have will be removed and replaced with the poles. And on the poles also, we can also put street lightings. And to the issue of security, remember along the pipeline areas in Nigeria where we have oil pipeline vandals and all, you can place the route of the technology around it. So it makes human movement be very visible around that path. And whoever
so
that wants to...
He acts as check and security for the pipeline.
You understand? And you can lit the environment. You can lit the environment. You can put security cameras along the environment. And you can even use it for tourism so that people enjoy the sky view of our landscape and all of this. It can go over water. You don't even need the arbor. You understand? To get goods out of the ships, it can move about 200 kilometers into the sea, take the goods out. Like we have the containers that are disturbing our roads and all of these things. It can move container away. And we can network the whole of Nigeria, even the West African subcoast and the whole of Africa. Let
me remain with you, Ayo Adewale. Now, this will require a lot of steel components. Definitely. Based on what we have looked at. Nigeria ordinarily should, provide the steel that you would need to power this kind of project. But unfortunately, our Jakarta steel complex is still very much moribund. How are you going to fix that, challenge?
Well, without requirement, because they have the technology also to refine. They have technology to refine, and there are partners that can come in. I've also asked that question, and they are ready to establish a factory in Nigeria for processing. They are also ready to go in partnership with cement and concrete manufacturing industries. So it's not just solving our transportation problem or solving the security problem, it's also going to solve our unemployment problem. So a lot of things will be coming into it.
All right, Fantishek, which country or where else in the world has this technology been deployed for?
First, what I need to say, as I said, we have built our Ecotechno Park in Minsk. This is 38 hectares. When we tested, when we did many things of our technology, it is fully tested, it is fully certificated. Now we have started last month's project in Arabian countries, in Abu Dhabi. Okay. We are before signing the contract with one company in Switzerland, in Europe. We 2 weeks ago visited Vietnam. They have a big interest to build this technology, and we are front of signing the contract with one of our partners to install a joint venture company in Vietnam, and through this company we will do activities. We had a presentation in a parliament in Vietnam, and they approved this technology. They approved that the SkyWay can go in Vietnam and build this technology. We will use these steps for other countries as well, for Nigeria. We need to find here a partner, big partner, strong partner, install a joint venture company, and through this joint venture company do the activities. Of course, we need to involve government as well, and a lot of other partners, how it was said, for the make constructions and so on.
Adewale, before we run along now, if this were to become reality, how long would it take from start off to end?
Take, for instance, to net the whole of Lagos, you'll be looking at, with everything on board, look about, say, Ido to Ikeja, Ikorodu to Ikeja, Apapa to Mautu area. Will take us about 6 months.
Just
everything in place.
Wow.
Because the poles are already in place. You're only going to drill and put it. The strings are in place. You couple it and all of that. So everything in
so
place.
you're saying that in the next...
But how about the importation of the
because I see
that is why I said everything in place.
In place.
Okay.
If everything,
if material are in place today, 6 months to install.
So this is a project that billionaires should be falling over themselves to be part
even
of.
the commoners.
Even Abi.
All right, we don't have all the time anymore,
gentlemen.
but we thank you, Frantíšek Solár, SkyWay Capital, member of the board of directors. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you for
Dayo Adewale is a Nigerian partner. We look forward to this one. Since it's open to ordinary Nigerians like ourselves, maybe we'll invest.
You know, I don't want to mention their name now.
Yeah.
You know, when the telecom company came into Nigeria, then a lot of people were skeptical. A lot of people didn't want to come in. But when they came in, I mean, look at the time down the line.
Yeah.
Those who bought shares then, look at where they are.
Thank you
All
very
right,
much,
thank you
gentlemen.
so much. Thank you, gentlemen, for coming on the program.
Thank you.